Previously on.
Each possible move represents a different game, a different universe in which you make a better move. By the second move, there are 72,084 possible games. By the third, 9 million.
Now, back to the present.
Swear to God, if you... Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Alright, so I got all the way to the king, and then for some reason when I moved the king, it was like, nope, and just reset. So, what I'm going to do is I think I can remember most of what we did, so I'm going to start working on that. You try to figure out from the king on exactly what I need to do, and this should go a lot smoother than it did last time, hopefully. Copy over.
Okay, copy that. I think I figured it out. I think you said you moved the White Queen. You moved the White Queen before, whereas I think you're supposed to move the White King instead, because the White Queen on my screen didn't move at all.
Copy that. That's weird, though. It let me move her without resetting the board, so that kind of threw me off. I figured that it wouldn't let me make a move like that unless it was a valid one. But copy that, over.
Just so I'm not confused, the king is the one that the queen has, right? The queen is the one oval at the top, right?
The king is the one that has the cross, I believe, on top of it. Copy, over. Oh, no. It's the queen.
Okay, so yeah, you were right. The pointy part, the pointing head, so the queen, you move that, and then after you move the Black Knight, you move the queen all the way forward.
Copy that. That worked. I don't know if that allows me to get anywhere, though. So I did that. Did anything happen over on your end? Copy, over.
It doesn't look like it. Everything seems pretty much the same. Let me check around. Can you get through the next door on your side? Or you said you couldn't? Oh, checkpoint reached. Oh.
Copy that. Alright, so in front of me is a room with a bunch of tiles, kind of Indiana Jones style, Temple of Doom, and this is what the backs of those books are for, because I have a book open in front of me on a pedestal, and it's got what looks like a little cat guy waving his arms in the air, followed by a penis rocket, what appears to be an alien tripod, but the middle tripod has like a little squiggle on it. There's a little guy with his penis dangling out, and he's got like triangles that have for hands and a head that have a little like squiggle line on top of them. And then there's a little cyclops guy in a boat with one single hair standing up. And there's also a lot of whispering and noises going on around me, and it's creeping me out. Copy, over.
Copy that. I can't stop laughing at the penis rocket part. A lot of books to... lot of books to check, so I'm gonna check around all these books and see what I can find, because I thought I had the one you were talking about until you said the guy with the triangle pom-poms are the only ones that threw me off. Yeah, just give me one moment.
Copy that. He's kind of in shadow, so it might not even be like triangular, but he's definitely got like little hand things that have, it's almost like he's flipping the bird. Copy, over.
Okay, so next to him on the right there, it looks like it. Did you say it looks like an alien on a boat?
Yes, it looks like a little Cyclops guy on a boat. So it should be on the back of that book. Copy, over.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got the right book, or I think I got the right book. So I just read you off the back of that, or I'll read you the pattern. Okay, I'm sorry. I got this. Do you need to know of what they're in, or what?
So I'm assuming each step refers to a tile. So like, if I have to go north, I need to go forward. East, I would go right. West, I'd go left. And then I just have to follow that pattern through to the other side of this. Otherwise, I have a feeling I'm going to get stabbed with spiky stuff right now. Copy, over.
Okay, on the back. Oh yeah, on the back of the book, like the. I think I read this last time. Okay, so starting from the far east. If I'm reading this right, starting from the far east, after moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps forward to the west is the first part. Okay, got that.
Copy that. I started at the far east and went north at 1 step and got stabbed by spikes. So I'm gonna try from the west instead. Copy, over.
So, it's a little bit of a wordplay here. Starting from the far east after moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps towards the west. So you have to head 2 steps north first.
Oh, east? I thought you said west.
Copy that. I started from the west side of the thing, and it let me walk forward 1 and 2. And now I'm trying to go to the east. Hold on. How many spots do I go forward to the east? Copy, over.
Did you say you started from the west?
Either that or I don't know my directionals. Copy, over.
Yeah, the book says starting from the east, so I guess we'll go with what we're. If you moved further, then I guess that's good. If you moved north 2 steps is, I think that's what you said. Head 2 steps. Head 2 steps toward the west. Over.
Oh my god.
Did I just confuse you? Over.
No, it doesn't seem to be cooperating. I moved 3 steps to the north, 4 steps, and then the 5th step it killed me. So I feel like we might have the wrong book. Maybe. Copy, over.
On top of the little penis rocket, was there a little line, like a key looking kind of thing? Or, like it's a line with another line coming off of that line on the right? Over.
Copy that. Yeah, the penis rocket has like a little line coming out the top, and then there's one on either side of it, like little penis arms, kind of very short and stubby. And he's got little balls on the bottom part of it. Copy, over.
You said there's a line to the penis rocket? Or a line through the top of the line on the penis rocket?
There is a little, like, protrusion from the head of the penis, and then on around the glands, I suppose, there's like it's like just a line going through it that's kind of slightly curved, like below Yeah, that. Copy over.
I can't breathe. Intrusion. Alright, I think I got the right book now. There's no way we can mistake that. Alright, let's read this. In the wet. Wow, it's dark over here. In the wet.
Copy that, I already got through.
Keep moving north, but watch your step. Before the last tile, you must head east. Copy it.
Copy that, I'm already past that. There's another room that I walked into, and there's a side room with like 3 people jumping for joy on like a picture. There's a bunch of levers in front of me, or handles rather. There's a trap door on the floor. There's a lever that says Scene 1, and there's a lever that says Bloodlight. And then there's another room to the right of it that has what seems to be like there's a crown in the middle, like drawn on something, and then to the left of it there's a little house / castle type thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show.
Alright. I'm in a theater. The room took me to a theater, and when I walked in, somebody started talking and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's theater show." Copy over.
Copy that. The same exact thing just happened to me. I heard that voice talking, but alright, I'm turning on the Bloodlight right now, and does that change anything for you? Copy over.
Yeah, light just came on the theater stage. I'm on top of it right now. There's a trap door in the back of the theater stage, so maybe we need to match some lights up or something. And I got a record player. Oh, the record play. Oh my god. Steve, there's something there. I pressed the record player and now there's something there. And it's this like owl man thing floating in the sky. And it's another one of those black things. Oh god. Oh god. Copy.
Copy, I hit Scene 1, so I think that started that in motion. I'm so pissed off right now that I haven't been able to actually see any of the creepy shit, because like I've been wandering around, and I specifically was like psyched to get to play as the Explorer to get to see the creepy shit, and now I get to the point where I would have seen the creepy shit if we had actually finished the other game. God damn it, copy over.
Copy over. I sent you a picture this time, so I'm not. You know I'm not joking. Nothing's. No, there's. Check your. I sent you a picture of what I'm talking about. Oh god, there's other things moving.
Copy that. That's me swinging handles around. Copy over. I'm pulling the middle top one right now. Copy over.
Guessing you're doing this. So I'm just gonna move out here. Oh god, this thing's moving and it's freaking. Copy over. Oh yeah, copy.
Copy that. What is this actually moving? Because I'm swinging a handle around right now. What is it doing on your end? Copy over.
Freaking me the hell out. So it moved 2 things. Oh god, I'm on the stage. There's so much to explain right now. It moved 2 I can't. Alright. To start off, there's this black thing that looks like it has long tentacle arms and white eyes at the end of the door that I came into. I'm on the stage, and I have to have it turned to my back to tell you what I see on stage that you moved. It's the red light. There's a man officer thing. Oh yeah, it's a man with a beard that came out. Oh, there's another one. A princess came out. Oh god, every time you move something, this guy gets closer to me. So on the back of these little cardboard things that you're moving out, there's a castle, there's a queen, and there's a king. That thing just moved, the queen just moved out. The queen came back out just now. So, I don't know if any of that nonsense that I just spoke of helped. Over.
Copy that. Yeah, that's all been my doing. So I can apparently change which way they go in. I can move them back in, or if I go to the right, I can move that one back out. I can also hear it kind of moving as I fiddle with it. So I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do here. I have 6 handles in front of me. Currently I'm interacting with the bottom leftmost handle, but the first 2 that I played with were the top right and the top middle. I'm gonna start fucking with the top leftmost and see what that changes, I guess. Copy over.
Alright, copy over. I'll keep the walkie on to tell you if anything. Oh god. You obviously did something, because this thing at the end just moved again, and every time you move it, it gets closer. It's like a puppet. I can see what its strings are ascended from, like, that little wooden puppet thing you move around. It gets closer and closer every time you do something. And if I get closer to it, my screen starts to tunnel, like a black tunnel down on the screen. I'm not liking this at all. Over.
Copy that. I actually did not touch anything throughout that entire time. I don't know if that's going to comfort you or not. So that any movement that thing was doing was on its own. I'm about to fiddle with the bottom middle one because the top left one is broken. Copy over.
Copy that. Fizzle. There are like little kids. Oh, there's something else that's moving. It has a sword on it. I'm guessing that's the prince. No, it's the same guy. Oh! Oh, it's so close. It's sitting in one of the chairs.
I heard a little tingle, and I'm assuming, and like there were lights that flickered, so I'm assuming that's what that was. There was that thing moving. All right, I'm fiddling with the bottom right one now. Copy over.
Oh god, this is the freakiest I've ever. Oh, it's freaky. Fizzle is freaky. There's another one. It's gonna move again. It's gonna move again. What did you bring out this time? It's a family? It's a Joker. It looks like a... And some peasants, maybe? Oh. My guess, Fizzle, is there's something we gotta do to unlock this trapdoor before this thing gets me. Oh, God. Please save me.
Copy that. I heard a music box ding sound. The trapdoor is still locked. I'm gonna turn off the blood light and see if that does anything. Copy over.
Did nothing but made it darker. This thing is jumping for joy at the end of the stage. It is jumping for joy, literally. It is freaking me out. I'm gonna send you another picture of it. Copy.
Copy that, buddy. Does it seem to like it if I turn the lights off, or like does it not really make any difference to it? Copy over.
It makes a difference to me, but not to it. It seems to move whenever it wants to move, but it doesn't like... It doesn't just move, it like flash move. It like just, it's in one spot in one position, and then bam, it's in another spot in another position, and that's just really close, like really quickly. The lights don't seem to change anything. Copy, over. Is there any other lights you could turn on for me? Maybe quite Pat?
Copy that. Not really, but every once in a while when I play with some of the... What the fuck was that? It just went dark all of a sudden and then came back.
That would be the thing. It's just moved again, and it's moving closer. My screen is getting darker.
Copy that. It must be closer to me too, because as I'm standing on top of the trap door, it makes it go dark and tunnel vision. But if I move back away from it, it stops. So I'm gonna fiddle around with another handle and see if I can figure this out. Copy, over.
Copy, over. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening for me here. This thing is the creepiest thing I've ever had to stare at for this long. Gosh, this'll save me. This is not something I ever want to have to stare at for this long. Is your trap door locked, or is it not? Copy.
Right now, my trapdoor is currently locked, so I'm gonna continue fucking with levers and hope that something happens. Copy, over. Okay.
Take one more step north, but not before moving one step west.
Copy that. As soon as you said go north, I walked north, and then as soon as I died, you were like, but not before. So I gotta get back to where I was. Give me 1 second. Copy, over.
No, it's alright. As soon as I said it too, I was like, crap, it's gonna trick him, because I should have, that's my bad. I should have warned you on that part.